Howdy. This evening we're going to be smoking a cigarette and catching up a little bit. So where have I been? I've been at home. Been also driving a lot. Been cooking some chicken. Got some chicken in the oven right now with some baked potatoes. Smoking a Marlboro Black. Gonna hopefully get my hands on some new cigarettes soon. I hope you guys are taking care. I hope you guys are pretty happy that I'm uploading, because I will be once I actually get it up. It's been kind of a drag every time that I've went to go make a video and something distracts me and it makes me not want to make a video. I got a pretty awkward light setup going right now. Call it the trifecta, because I got 3 lights. Got a lamp, this lamp, and I also got one of those little lamps used for cars. I'm sure if I had the money, or if I had a job, I could make pretty fun videos. I want to go and do things with y'all while I smoke cigarettes. Maybe go in the woods or something like that. I know that some of y'all were interested in ASMR type videos, and I like those. I don't want to label them as that, but they're interesting. I definitely want to go to like a creek or something and do a little bit of a cigarette smoke review. I've also noticed that the way that I inhale cigarettes is the best case for me. Because if I do a deep inhale into my lungs, which some of y'all recommend, I get too nauseous. And if I get nauseous too many times, it's like a combo, and then I'll start upchucking, and that's just, nobody wants to see that. Been stretching a lot more. Been trying to get myself up in the mornings. Been doing the apricot face scrub. I hope it's working. Been actually getting a shower every morning. Make myself feel awake. I normally don't wake up until like 11:30, and I normally don't go to bed till about 1 a.m. Sometimes it goes into the 3 to 4, but I try to keep it close to 12. I always hate that little noise. Here's the filter for those that see the filter. It's kind of a brownish yellow. I'm gonna light up another one, just because I haven't been uploading a lot recently. I want to give a shout out to my patrons, Andrew Thomas and SX. I appreciate you guys for being a part of the Patreon. Whew. I don't know, I get winded nowadays whenever I smoke a regular cigarette. That's why in the past few weeks I've been smoking filtered menthols and stuff like that, lighter cigarettes in my opinion. And I think I've started to gain a preference to them, because anytime I start to smoke these, It puts a weird feeling in my stomach. Somebody in my neighborhood is arguing on their front porch. Now that's something I've done before when I was drunk off of Four Loko. Anytime you do something like a public freak out, just don't do it. It's so awkward. I yelled at somebody the other day because I was so pissed off about some other shit, like pent up anger. And I don't know what got into me, but this guy was looking at me the entire time that I pulled up this gas station. He was snickering under his breath and just had this like giddy attitude. And then I pull over after I get my stuff inside, and I just asked him like, "What's your deal?" You shouldn't be confrontational like this, but I roll down my window and I say, like, what's the deal? And he's like, and he's still snickering, and I'm just like, what did I do? And then he gestures as if he can't hear me, and he starts to walk around his truck, and I'm just like, I don't want this going any further. I already feel like an idiot for even like rolling the window down. Just, if anyone pisses you off just because they're looking at you a certain type of way, don't confront them. Just don't be a confrontational person. Don't do it. It'll make you feel like an idiot right after. I still regret that, and that was like fucking 4 days ago. My girlfriend was like, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? That was so stupid. I don't know. I think I need to check myself in somewhere. I wouldn't say I have really bad anger issues, but I definitely bottle up my emotions if I don't feel like anybody gives a shit. Which is not a good thing to do, but I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm a human being, and that's one of my flaws. But it's okay to talk about your problems. Just don't pity dump on people. I know it's a weird way to put it, but don't trauma dump on people. That's a better way to put it. Don't just tell everything to somebody and expect them to give you all the advice in the world and to fix everything, because that's not how it works. I learned that after years of thinking, random people I meet can answer my questions. And then I realized it's the alcohol that's doing that. I'm really friendly when I drink. Unless I'm in a bad mood, then I just become bitter and I just sit quietly. I got another cigarette, I'm gonna get lit up. Chain smoke. Oh my god. I started Deep Space Nine. Finished TNG maybe like a week ago. Man, that last episode got me real sad. They're all sitting at the poker table. Picard walks in, and he finally joins them in a game of poker. It's beautiful. Brought a real tear to my eye. If a movie or a show can give you goosebumps, enjoy the fuck out of it. Make it a rewatch. That's why I love Star Trek, especially TNG. I want to try some peppermint cigarettes, if that's even still a thing, like peppermint flavored. Or, I wonder if there's a gingerbread cookie flavored cigarette out there. I feel like that's a thing that should exist, but is completely illegal now. So I've been sitting here imagining the idea of back in the early 1900s when they had the filter tips for cigarettes, what it would be like if they just sold filtered tips, like to put on your cigarettes. That way you could have whatever flavor. Now I know that's a thing over in Japan. They have flavored cigarettes over there. But over here in America, the most I can get my hands on is if I go to a random gas station, just hope and pray they got it. But do let me know some cigarettes you guys would like me to try at any Shell, Citgo, Raceway, any sort of basic American gas station. Preferably ones on the East Coast, because I know there's a couple of gas stations that are on the West Coast that we don't have over here. Alright, my cigarette is out, and therefore I am. I'm gonna go take my chicken and my baked potatoes out, dress them up real nice, and get this video uploaded. I appreciate you guys waiting and the patience you guys have with me, because it's been a real struggle to even get a video up with not having Wi-Fi on my phone. So I appreciate you guys, I love you guys, and I will see you guys later.